From the CMS TV News Department, this is a CMS News Update for Wednesday, September 5th. 50 years ago this week, 15-year-old Dorothy Counts and 3 other African-American students integrated the all-white public school system in Charlotte, North Carolina. That act received national attention due to the amount of protests surrounding Miss Counts' first day of school and the breaking of the color barrier. To celebrate that historic moment, last night, Superintendent Dr. Peter Gorman presented Mrs. Dorothy Counts-Scoggins with an honorary degree from Harding University High School. Today, Charlotte-Mecklenburg Schools has students from over 150 countries. Choir students from Northwest School of the Arts got a special treat this Labor Day weekend when they performed with nationally recognized vocalist Josh Groban. The students sang with Groban during a performance at Bobcats Arena. Before the concert, Groban donated $150,000 to music education in CMS. The contribution will be used to set up an endowment for visual and performing arts magnet schools in CMS.
The great thing about these schools is that it doesn't matter where you come from, it doesn't matter who you are. If you have a passion and you have a gift and you want to believe in yourself, you should. And I think it's great to have, sometimes you need a teacher or someone like that to push you a little. Sometimes even if the parent doesn't, you need a teacher to do that for you.
Students at Bruns Avenue Elementary are ready for school thanks to the generosity of Carolina's healthcare system. The Carolina Panthers mascot Sir Purr did his part in handing off backpacks loaded with school supplies to the kids. Carolina's health system's employees will also serve as lunch buddies and reading mentors throughout the year. Thanks for watching this CMS News Update, your source for news and information in Charlotte-Mecklenburg schools.
You're watching CMS TV 3.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about what motivated you to provide this contribution to the Charlotte-Mecklenburg schools and the students here.
The main thing for me was having the first-hand experience of just realizing how important those programs are in the schools. I was very fortunate enough to have been part of the one in Los Angeles County. Changed my whole outlook on not only life. I mean, coming in high school can be really a pain for so many kids just anyway. That to have a place where you can express yourself and have a place where you can feel like you can be yourself, even if you decide not to go into the arts as a career, is important in itself. But for me, having that vision and that focus to get into the arts and having that early education and those teachers and those programs that really gave me those first pats on the back and that confidence to go on made a world of difference. And I always give so much credit to my success, to those early experiences and that foundation. And I hope that I can watch these kids grow and hopefully when you give back like this that it does. I hope it's the kind of the gift that keeps on giving with those kids.
So talk a little bit about why you include youth choirs in your concerts, such as Northwest School of the Arts.
I think that it's so important not only to give those kids the opportunity, because I was lucky enough to get those opportunities when I was younger. It also adds such a fresh, vibrant kind of feeling to the show just because they're so excited. Their voices, they're always so incredibly talented. And it's, I was part of the choir when I was younger, and it's just, if I'd had the opportunity to do something like this, it would have just been, fun field trip, So, and I think also, the meaning of the song is so great for these for this kind of thing, to get a young choir too, because it is about, and these kids have never had a performance experience like this, and it's the whole meaning of the song is, raising you up to places you never thought you could go, and it's great to give these kids the opportunity to try and do that tonight.
So, if you were to say one thing to these students as they're sort of looking ahead to their futures, what would you say to them to encourage them, maybe as they're perhaps facing tough times?
I would say that, absolutely. I mean, there's nothing like high school to make you well aware of all of the, things in your life that are dreams and the things that you can focus on, or you can be absolutely on the fence and decide that, you're going to give into all the negative and sometimes, frustrating feelings that you get during that time too. And the great thing about these schools is that it doesn't matter where you come from, it doesn't matter who you are. If you have a passion and you have a gift and you want to believe in yourself, you should. And I think it's great to have, sometimes you need a teacher or someone like that to push you a little. Sometimes even if the parent doesn't, you need a teacher to do that for you. And I think it's important because I'm a perfect example. I'm the kid who just grew up in LA, had a dream, had a passion, went for it. And it's risky. It's absolutely risky. I would say get an amazing all-around education, have a backup plan, but but hold on to those dreams. I know it's cliche to say, but keep pushing it and don't give up, because it really is so important. If you feel like that's what you need to do to live as a human being, is to get that part of you out of you, then whatever it takes, get it out.
Thank you, Josh.
Thank you. And it's actually my pleasure to present to you the real check.
Thank you
for $150,000. That's the real one. They got the fake one in there. So.
Wonderful. We really appreciate it, and we will.